Alright, ladies and gents, let's get on with part 2 of the second case. Now, this is the trial that, this is the first, trial of the second case, and, it should be interesting because we got this gentleman here, the prosecutor Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. And of course we got Phoenix Wright. And of course, Edgeworth will pretty much give us the run for our money. Because he is, in this game, considered to be one of the kind of best prosecutors of the game. Till we get a little bit further into this part of the game, which is, I don't know what I'm saying. Till we get further into the game, he's going to be our main competitor on the prosecuting side. Prosecuting side. So typically, after what happened in the first trial, we'll see Detective Gumshoe as the kind of the first witness that will be put on the stand, and this is going to happen in the next case, and so on. So he's going to present pretty much the what went on, or his theory of what went on, or not really theory, but hypothesis, if I want to put it correctly. Okay, so here's the blueprint. This is pretty typical in subsequent games, but the blueprint would be a little bit more improved, I guess you could say. Okay. So right there, that little thinker-looking thing, that's where the murder weapon was. That little the not so shaded in figure was Mia. So yeah, they're still calling it a statue, Phoenix. It still looks like a damn statue, but even though we kind of figured out in the first case it was a clock. I had hard evidence. No, evidence was just the fucking receipt that had her name on it. For God's sakes. That could have meant anything! No. Anyway, first testimony of the second case. Yay. And a lot of the testimonies that Gumshoe will give is extremely broad. So, and typically it will be kind of one of those first testimonies which will be quick, because he's trying to get to the point. He says he found the evidence, all this evidence, and no, it just doesn't really work out. Oh, bullshit, Phoenix. And of course, interesting there, Phoenix. It worked lots of times. Well, looks like we might have to bluff our way. So let's bluff. Yay for poker. And you know what? In Apollo Justice, Phoenix actually becomes a very famous, actually not famous, but popular poker player. That I don't know if I would get into, but I guess this is where it all starts out for him. Anyway, just because of this idea. So let's see. Which one should we? No, there's something we gotta press on. What? Wait, huh? There's a witness? Let's find a little bit more about this witness. Yeah, you did say that you had hard evidence. Even the judge and Edgeworth collaborate that. Okay. Yeah, discriminating. Jeez, you're a detective. You shouldn't be discriminating. You bastard. Yes, it does, Phoenix. It does. And this is a detective, folks. He got his testimony mixed up. How do you... Even that detective, how could you mix up a testimony? Seriously? We gotta... All of a sudden now we gotta go into a second testimony. I don't like this. Fucking detective. Shit. Yeah. But then again, he works for the, prosecuting office. So, I guess it would be considered, in our favor. Or in the defense favor, I should say. And a competent detective. Well, what can you do? Did she really? Can you really prove that she could have done that? Okay. So she wrote the name Maya on the receipts. But she got hit by a statue that apparently didn't have fucking any damage to. So you gotta hit someone pretty hard to kill someone and not sustain damage, unless that statue is fucking very strong. So let's do a cross-examination. Which, good for the lab test results, apparently that was the only blood that was there in the first place. So of course it's going to be in her blood, which still doesn't mean shit. Yes, okay, so what? She was bleeding. There's a problem with this, folks. Well, let's look at this. Okay, so she died on September 5th at 5 p.m. At 9 p.m. caused a single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Well, shit, she apparently wrote the killer's name on it after she got hit pretty hard with that statue. So, or clock, actually. Still, she got clocked with a very strong clock. So that's bullshit. Objection! So I'm gonna object to it. So, fuck you, detective. Ouch. Duh. Yep, backwards, that's what he said. Pay attention and learn something, effa. Immediate death. Yes, there it goes, folks. Immediate death, which means she died immediately. Which means she couldn't write the damn name on the paper. Jeez, and he's a detective, folks. He's a detective. I don't know why I'm fucking ranting over a detective, because I am the defendant, or defense anyway, so. Oh shit, when did we get it? It was right after the murder, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the day after. Oh man, what now? So a day after is considered outdated? I mean, yesterday is outdated? But I just said that though. Yesterday was the day. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you. Prove it, bitch. Edgeworth is a huge pain in the ass when it comes to the defense. I mean, I think he's kind of considered undefeated. So that means that he is kind of corrupt. Or he corrupts the system at least. Well, folks, what should I say here? Well, I'm going to say I'm a sham now. The detective is a fucking sham. Yeah, detective. What of it? Yeah, bitch. Oh, that sounds like a pay cut. Uh-oh. And trust me, folks, he's gonna get quite a few pay cuts. So much that I'm kind of surprised he can pay rent. But, you know, whatever. This poor innocent girl, she barely saw anything. All she saw was Phoenix. Which means, well, Phoenix should have been on trial, not Mayo. But whatever. 1 second. Alright, I feel better. I didn't want to be rude, so. At your service. Uh-oh. We got a prostitute on trial here. Oh boy. Okay, now, I don't think she's a prostitute. She's just a very flirty girl. Too flirty. I'm not sure. I don't remember what this this game is rated at. Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, conveniently, Mr. White. Boy, great. The witness's account. Should be a lot of fun here, folks. That mousy girl sitting in the fitness chair. Jeez. Like, wait, hold on. Pay attention to that. Kind of important. Okay. She kind of slumped, huh? Sorry about that, folks. I do mute it because I don't want to be rude. I've been drinking quite a bit of soda, so actually it's my third one or second one for today. So surprisingly, I tried to cut back on that crap. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults. Oh, there's a... yeah. And... yes, I'm gonna fucking cross-examine, because it'll be stupid of me not to. Thank you! Because there's something important. Actually, where's my gun? Sorry folks, I'm just looking for something. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Don't know what I was looking for. Dodged to one side and ran away, huh? Okay. Oh, sorry. And that's what happens when you're cross-examining. Probably should have shown you guys this earlier. Sorry, gum. But if you cross-examine and you made it all the way to the end, it actually just repeats. It just gives you a chance to find out which one you should press, which one you should present on. So a little helpful. Anyway, we'll actually press here. secondly, she was small. That's not good. Does she really have a point, though, Phoenix? I don't think she does. I think she might be lying for a particular reason. I question hot women with big breasts like her that have pink hair and pink tops. I don't trust them. I agree with that, actually. I mean, look at that. Jesus, Phoenix. This isn't your own client like that. That's pretty bad. And not to mention your boss's sister. I don't know. Just saying. Oh, come on. Hold on, 1 second. Sorry, I had to cough. Roar. Sounds like something my ex would do. Roar. I don't know why I brought her up. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to hell. If I believe in hell, though. I got my getaway pass from hell. Just not, and that is not believing in hell. Ooh. Okay. So now we got our second testimony with this woman with pink. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off. Well, that's kind of interesting there, folks, isn't it? To me, that physique doesn't quite look like a woman's physique with a thinker, but I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong, you know, sometimes. Not very often, but you know. God, why do... Oh, I hate that shit. Tee-hee. Okay, so now we get to cross-examine without being asked if we want to cross-examine. Thank you, Judge. Fucking prick. Trust me, it gets worse in the second game though, with the Judge. Okay, wait, that clock? That statuary clock? The thinker, I think? Wait, what? How do you know? How do you know about this clock here? I agree, Phoenix. It was quite revealing. Of course, we're not talking about you getting undressed either, woman. Jesus. I agree. How'd you know it was a clock? Because there's only one person who knew it was a clock, and that's the Buds. So this, I know I'm really not explaining how you get to that point. I mean, you just really gotta look at the testimony and kind of like, wait, how did she know? You know. So this is, so you kind of really have to look at their testimony kind of closely. Not at that distance, Edgeworth. You even know that. Come on. But questions is all I have. Because you're the defense. Yes, you got a lot of questions that need to be answered. That's one of the points of being a defense. Yay! And that's one of the few times where you will say objection sustained. What? Yes, how'd you know it was a clock, woman? Come on. Wait, you heard it? but that's quite impossible. Because if you guys remember, Mia had the clockworks taken out. If you guys kind of recall back in the first video of the introduction to the second case, she had the clockwork taken out and put some paper in there, kind of important paper too, if I remember correctly. Not quite. I am never satisfied. That's kind of bad. You couldn't have wrong. That's pretty simple to me. Well, because it's empty, duh. That's the obvious part. Oh, see? There's nothing on there. Or that's not there? Yes, it is. That is pretty simple, Judge. Ooh! Yes, we called you fat. Oh, Edgeworth, what now? I hate what he does when he taps his index finger into his temple. Exactly. Actually, Edgeworth, there kind of is a contradiction. So, what Edgeworth is kind of getting to is that she could have at some point heard the clock ring at some point, which probably shouldn't have been that far back. No, like, whoops. Oh, Phoenix's pose, like Superman. It's like, haha, I can prove it, you son of a bitch. Well, if you guys remembered, let's check the cell phone. Okay, it says da-da-da-da, you haven't called in a while, da-da-da-da-da. Can you hold on to for me? Oh, sorry. What is this time? It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you that time. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. And that was at 9:27 in the morning, folks. Mia died at 9 p.m.
Take that!
So there you go. That's pretty much where you have to go with this. Just listen. And even though we're not going to hear it, we're going to just see it, whatever, or read it, whatever. All right. I love Edgeworth like that. It's just like, what the fuck? I gotta love the what the fuck song for Edgeworth. Grumble. Uh-oh. Ooh, poor Gumshoe. He looks like he might get that pay cut after all. Huh? That's lame. Uh-oh. 9:27 in the morning. Oh boy. Wait. Oh, so she now saw it at the store. So she saw it at the store, folks. Yes, I'll actually object. Because if you guys remembered in the first case, the statue was actually made by the Butts. For his girlfriend, or his ex, or whatever she was at the time. Fuck, I don't remember. I don't know who shot. Some acquaintance, I guess, would be the better acquaintance. Yeah, well, see that? Made by Larry Butts! A friend of mine. Now he calls Larry a friend. For a better excuse. Ooh! Ouch. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Ouch. Trying to strike a nerve there, Phoenix? Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh. She looks evil. It actually kind of does. Damn, she looks fucking evil. I'm trying to not look at her. It's like... And now she's all sweet and innocent. Oh, trust me, people. Women in this game will actually get pretty damn evil looking in the future games of Phoenix Wright. I agree, Phoenix. I will concur with that statement. Even the judge is fucking scared. This is a judge, for God's sakes. He's got all this power, kind of, I guess. I guess he really does. And he's scared shitless. No, because actually you heard about it. Yes, she has heard it. She really did hear it, folks. Exactly. So she knew it was the clock. That's the obvious reason. Actually, obvious reason. That's the obvious thing. At this point, I'm sure... just a little off topic here. This could be a long video, so... hope you guys... I do hope you guys will like it. Despite my, you know, interesting comments. Anyway, here's the evidence. Is the wiretap. To prove that, well, she has actually heard about it. Have a look at this! God, fucking cheap-ass Barry. And I might actually separate the testimonies, actually. Maybe not. Because I'm trying to get to that save point, so it makes my life a little bit easier on editing. And of course, Edgeworth objects. How's it irrelevant? Yep, we can still prove it. We can still prove that it was used as a weapon. Folks, again, let's check the phone one more time. It had evidence. Yep, it's here. I mean, come on, isn't it not really that hard? If you guys remember, the Thinker was a weapon in the very first trial, so of course she would have said something about it. Does she seem amused to you? La la. Uh-oh. Damn! Ooh, evil look. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And the courtroom is silence. I could say something about that. I'm just not going to, folks. Oh, I'm just not going to say anything about that. Uh-oh, now she's crying. Oh boy. Should we deliver the final? I'm not even gonna fucking say anything like that. Let's see, what should we ask? Why the wiretap, actually? Because we know we can't really prove that she did it. He's got a point there, though. I could actually accuse her, but again, we kind of know who kind of killed her. Kind of. So we really don't know. And we know it couldn't have been her anyway, because we saw her across the street into the hotel room, and there's no way she could have gotten into the office and then back to the hotel that quick. So I know I'm trying to insert some kind of logic into this game, but yeah, away, Phoenix. She is a woman. She can see thoughts. She can see your thoughts and read them. Yep. Yes, she was getting. Come on, Phoenix, seriously? Iced coffee, huh? Like normal coffee, but cold. AKA, this is kind of fuck it. It ain't pretty cool to Starbucks. Yes, I'm afraid so, Phoenix. Well, you know what? We could continue to examine Miss May. Not in the, the dirty way, folks. But it's not going to get us anywhere. The only person we can really go for is now the Bellboy, so let's call the Bellboy as a witness. Because at this point, we're not going to get anywhere with Miss May. Now, of course, he's going to object. I don't know why. So he thinks, however. Oh boy. So if we can't tie this in at all, then Miss Mayo will be pretty much declared guilty, just like that. I'm not sure if that actually really happens in real trials. I could be wrong, but well, okay, we'll accept, I guess. We'll accept everything. Yeah, good point there, Phoenix. Fool. Oh, Phoenix, don't worry about it. Chin up. And this should be pretty much the last of the testimonies anyway, folks. So, yeah. So don't worry about it. I don't think this testimony is going to be very long at all, but well, you know, whatever. Okay, so now here's the testimony of the bellboy. Now you can tell it's kind of getting intense right away, so you can tell we're at that end point. Okay. Request on time, of course, huh? Delivered the iced coffee to yourself, huh? Yeah, you seem kind of excited to see her. Wonder why. Yep, this is it, Phoenix. Fuck it up, and Maya's going to jail. Okay, so got that. Check. Okay, so gotta call it 8. We brought her at 9 on the dot, so she's probably trying to establish some kind of alibi. Okay, so let's see. So you brought it to her precisely at the request on time. So why is that, though? Okay. How can you be so sure? Oh boy. And he's actually quoting her, folks. Okay, paraphrasing, I should say. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it, Phoenix? Yeah, absolutely. Oh god, he's blushing. Uh-oh. Something like that. Yeah, I'm sure that's all it was just a simple peck. For the things she could have probably done for you, Bellboy. I'm sure that was your, like, biggest tip you probably have ever gotten at this point. Okay, so that's pretty much all we had to do. It's just, you know, kind of pressed on the last two testimonies there, or last two statements of that testimony. Well, it wasn't that bad. It's kind of short, to the point. Let's protest. One last question, Edgeworth. Just one fucking question. Jeez. Okay. So we're going to have to make this a good one, folks. This is our last chance. This is our last chance. What can we ask him? Let's ask him about the bed making. I just had to. You can go with any of the questions. It would have mattered. Fellows for two. And if you ask any other question, any of the questions, it would actually lead up to the point of there's being someone else there anyway. So, again, it doesn't matter. I just kind of went for the bed making just for the hell of it, you know. It was actually the only question I never asked him was the bed making. So I kind of figured, sure. Yes, why not, Bellboy? Oh, yeah, it kind of is, dumbass. Supposed to bring out every last detail, fucker. Edgeworth? You bastard. You've been caught tampering with the witness! Fucking trying to suppress information from the court. Bastard. Yeah, come on, Edgeworth. Simple. It was, well, the man with Miss May, of course. Because the Bellboy couldn't have done it. Not at that specific time, of course. And plus, the Bellboy's not the butler, so the butler always does it, but not the Bellboy. Bellboy. Jesus, quick. Shit. I gotta calm down. 1:30 in the morning. Is it really too late though? Suppressing information. Yeah. Not quite, but okay. Prosecution and defense looking at the matter fully. Okay, yay! And Edgeworth, being slightly disappointed from the upstart Phoenix Wright, has to accept the judge's request for further investigation. And of course, now the court is adjourned. So that is it for that part. And now we got a little dialogue. And she's all excited. Really? Yeah, especially for your second trial, Phoenix. I was just doing my job. Oh god. Oh shit. Yeah. No. You go back to prison for now. Yep. Back to prison for you. Bye bye. Bye bye. See ya in the next part. Okay. Yeah, and now Miss May is actually arrested for wiretapping, which, conveniently enough, is, I think this is before the Patriot Act. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yes, okay. Okay, so now we got April's testimony after all. Did I call her Miss May? Yeah, it was actually, and that's kind of the pun to it. To her name's April May. Get it? Okay. Anyway, so there's May's testimony there. Kind of important. I think it will be kind of important later on in this trial. So, And there we have it, folks. So, and that will be the end for this part. In the next part, we'll be doing more investigations to prove that Maya did not kill her sister. And then after that, we will conclude the trial. Hopefully. Yeah, I think we'll conclude the trial in the not the next part, but the part after. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you for the next investigation of who killed Mia Fey. And until then, folks, I will again see you then.